Greetings everybody, today we'll talk about great rivals of 2000s, Mercedes W221 versus BMW F01. We will discuss all the problems of owning those luxury tanks, also which one is the best for you to buy today. Let's start from BMW F01. Mr. Karim Habib is responsible for its long and self-conscious design. Also, he was responsible for BMW X6 and X3. It was not ugly and it was not beautiful. It was right in the middle. In fact, I never seen a car that was so neutral in terms of looks. Until today, I have no idea how this car makes me feel. And somehow I'm okay with that. It is not even close in terms of luxury to W221 interior. F1 interior does not give you any luxury vibes. When you look at it, it is as interesting as reading librarian biography. Seating position is wonderful and car is very spacious inside, but every button, every centimeter is so boring you don't want to look at it. Yeah, it's practical, but nothing interesting there. Everything in the interior does have a purpose. There's no any wonderful design features that will make you happy. It's just plain and simple. With adequate driving style and proper service, car will drive up to 150-170,000 kilometers without any problem. I have full review of 750 Li with 103,000 kilometers, and it was perfect. It pulled nicely, had no delays from transmission, suspension or turbo. I drove it really hard and it was very good. Everything was tight and nice, but before buying it, pay attention to the information that I will give you right now. The N54 and N55, the 3-liter straight 6 turbocharged and twin turbocharged engines, are not bad if they were taken care of properly. Pay attention to cooling lines because some of them can crack and some parts can leak. It is made from plastic and rubber, and the engine usually is very hot and the stuff cannot take, and after like 50,000 kilometers, everything becomes hard. Turbo usually lasts up to 100,000 kilometers or top 120,000 kilometers, then you need to restore it or change the turbos. I recommend buying N54 twin turbo because it is fast and has plenty of torque, and pickup is faster than the single turbo engine if you're looking for straight 6 engines. N63 is the better, but I like more V8s, and my favorite V8 is N63 after the 2012. It generates 40 brake horsepower more than previous N63 and it has less small problems. But you need to clean radiator every 50,000 kilometers and also pay very close attention to the cooling because those engines are overheating all the time. Again, because of the quality of the pipes and rubbers that's responsible for the cooling line, and also it can affect turbo and just damage engine really bad if the car overheats. The N74 6-liter twin turbo V12 is a great engine, but it needs more attention on maintenance. You will spend much more on just general servicing of the car. If you find proper car that has great service history and nobody saved money on it, you can buy it, but remember that the maintenance will cost you twice as much as V8 and straight 6 engines. All of the engines have problems with oil filters. They can leak and all of them need frequent oil change every 6,000-7,000 kilometers, and all of them need only premium fuel. You cannot use cheap fuel in these cars. Some of the mechanics close oil filter cover too hard and then just start leaking oil. Pay attention to that so the mechanic will use as much torque as it needs. It says how much torque it needs. For me, best BMW F01 is from 2013 till 2015 with N63 twin turbo V8 with clean service history, accident free, because not many people know how to properly fix a damaged BMW. And the very important thing, that the less options you have, the better it will be for you. 6-speed and 8-speed automatic transmissions are very nice. They are very reliable. They can last up to 150,000 kilometers without any problems. If you want it to last longer, then you need to change oil in the transmission every 60,000 kilometers. Air suspension also is very reliable. It's much more reliable than the W221, but you still need to clean it and service it every 50,000 kilometers. Now let's talk about W221. Today, to find low mileage, properly maintain W221 is a very difficult task. In fact, it's as difficult as to find an honest politician in any government in the world. W221 even today looks luxurious and has status. It is truly great luxury sedan. Compared to BMW F1, W221 outshines every time. Every occasion, W221 will not lose face. It will still look less luxurious and will scream money. Interior is way more pleasant than in BMW. Leather is better. General design of the interior makes you feel more relaxed and less focused on the road, and more focused on massage, heated and ventilated seats. You just enjoy the car when you drive it. The best engines, in my opinion, for W221 are the naturally aspirated 5.5 V8. The name of the engine is M273. It generates 383 brake horsepower and 530 Nm of torque. It is powerful, reliable, and if properly maintained, it will serve you up to 250,000 kilometers without any problems. Oil change is a must every 7,000–8,000 kilometers and use only premium fuel. Also clean radiators every 50,000 kilometers and change oil in the transmission every 50,000 kilometers. Second engine is M278. It is little bit less reliable than M273 because it has two twin turbos, but with those turbos the car is crazy. It has so much power. It is more powerful than 5.5 V8. It generates 430 brake horsepower and the massive 700 Nm of torque that are instant and insane. Just press accelerator and the car flies away. You enjoy this every time. This engine needs oil change every 5–6,000 kilometers. Only premium fuel, radiator cleaned every 50,000 kilometers, and check all the cooling, transmission cooling, turbo cooling, everything. You must check everything every time you take it to the service. Turbo, if properly maintained, can last up to 150,000 kilometers without any problems. Air suspension is the weakest link in all W221s. It will fail you every time, so better to change all 4 air balloons and use not OEM parts. You can Google companies that give you 10 years warranty on W221 air suspension, so just go to them, buy it, install it and enjoy it. W221 had 2 transmissions, 5 G-tronic and 7 G-tronics. Both of them are solid and good. You need to change oil every 60,000 kilometers or 50,000 kilometers in them, and they will last up to 300,000 kilometers. BMW F1 is more maneuverable car and is more a driver car, not a luxurious vehicle. When I drove it, it was a very interesting experience. You will be amazed how such a big car feels so light in the corners, and you will enjoy a reasonable amount of luxury, like very little amount of luxury in the BMW F01. But W221 is slower in the corners and will not respond to your demands on the road as fast as BMW F01. And BMW F1 doesn't know what it is. For me, it lacks self-identity. It is not proper luxury car, and it handles very good, but again, it's very long and you don't understand the meaning of such a great handling in such a long car. W221 is a winner for me here, so I would buy W221. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments which car would you choose, and many of you watch my channel without subscribing. That's very creepy, so stop being creepy and subscribe. Take care and bye bye.